One, question that I had was, civic engagement and public service is obviously very hard work. It's obviously challenging, it can be frustrating and exciting at the same time. So what kind of advice, in fact, would you give for those in our South Asian community who are energized by the work that you and others do, and they want to get more involved or perhaps run for office?
Yeah, I think that the great thing about it is that, and this is paraphrasing Dr. Martin Luther King, is that anyone can serve. And so, there's always a way to give back. And it doesn't have to be your full-time job. It doesn't have to consume you. But even the smallest act of kindness, of service, is just so rewarding. And so I wouldn't overcomplicate it. Find something you enjoy doing. If it's cleaning up the creek because you care about the environment, the waterways, if it's serving the homeless, if it's, representing children or helping kids with their school homework and their schoolwork, whatever it is, find what you're passionate about. Don't chart a course that you think is the right course based on what someone else has done. Don't do what I've done or someone else. You have to chart your own course, and it's got to be genuine because people can see authenticity. They can see if you're doing it just to, okay, I want to run for this. I want to run for the school board, so let me start volunteering at my kid's school.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that's a path that could work. But, I think it's more genuine if you actually find out what way you want to serve and do it fully and do it completely. And I think that will lead to whatever path is meant to be your path. And so I always hesitate when folks come to me and say, oh, I want to run for office. I want to run for city council. I want to, become a legislator someday. And when they ask for advice, the first thing I ask them is there a neighborhood association where you live? I don't know if I've ever had someone that has responded with an answer.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
I'm trying to think, maybe one or two, because it's literally happened to me dozens upon dozens of times.
Yeah.
And certainly no one that can name the neighborhood association.
Right.
And I said, everything starts, service, when it's genuine, starts in your own home.
Mm-hmm.
And so start in your own backyard. What are the needs in your own community around you? And frankly, if you're in a community where you don't think there's a whole bunch of needs, find a community where there are needs, where you can give of yourself, and you actually have something you can offer, whether it's, helping to paint a school on the weekends, whether, it's offering to set up a website for some PTA so they can fundraise for their kids, whatever it might be, use the skills you have. You don't have to be something you're not, and you don't have to do something you don't feel passionate about or don't feel authentically interested in either.